I'm not talking about the kind of fat that won't leave you because of genetics. Like, hey, I've got stubborn fat. I can never lose it even if I diet. Or whether I cut out carbs and do high intensity cardio twice a week. I'm talking about fat that won't leave you like a clingy girlfriend due to life. Hey guys, I'm Anthony, an ex-fitness coach and a full-time vegan. And on this channel, we'll help you find balance so you can become strong, lean and healthy for life. Today, we're talking 5 simple ways to get rid of that clingy girlfriend fat for good. The type of fat that doesn't want to leave you. Ew, get away. Perhaps your pay is just too good right now to give up. You don't want to drop down from a manager to an assistant. You don't want to give up what you've actually earned right now. Maybe it's $100,000 a year, but the stress is maybe an 8 out of 10. But you know if you drop down to a lower pay that the stress is going to be a lot less. And you know that, okay, if you have less stress, maybe you can work on your side projects, your passion projects, and you can actually build something from that and do something that you love rather than stressing, coming home from work, you're exhausted, you don't have that energy to talk to your partner, you just want to sit down and binge and get Uber Eats. And that's not exactly the lifestyle that you want to live for the rest of your life. You know it's not sustainable. You know it's not good for your health. And perhaps you know this, you know it's the reason why you're gaining all this weight, all this baggage, and it's a reflection of your current stressful life. Ask yourself and weigh up the pros and cons. The number one question is, do you want to live the rest of your life gaining all this weight? And of course, it's not going to stay the same. It's only going to go down if you change certain factors in your life, like work, relationship, stress levels, your habits. And of course, you do have options, and it's a little bit scary going down from $100,000 to maybe $80,000, earning less. Your ego and pride will be on the line. And I get that. I would understand if that was the case. But think about your values, your health. Do you value your health more than the money that you currently earn? Can you still live, a lifestyle that you want to live, traveling, eating, going on holidays, buying electronics and things that will make your life easy, earning $80,000 rather than $100,000 with more stress, because more obviously comes with more stress and more baggage. Perhaps it's the number one reason why you can't go from fat to fit, but most likely it's not the only factor. Moving on to number 2, relationships. Perhaps you're in a relationship and you're comfortable. She might not be the best person for you, but you want someone there, you want someone in your house with you. Maybe it's not as exciting as it used to be, and you're like, well, I can give her up, but I don't want to make her cry. And perhaps your mum doesn't really like her, or perhaps your relationship is toxic. You don't live with her and you haven't spoken to her for a week or 2 weeks, or maybe a month, and you're like, well, is this over? And you kind of want to make up with her. You want to rebuild this relationship, but a part of you knows that it's not going to work out, and all these negative emotions and thoughts keep coming up. Perhaps it's holding you back, and it's causing you to want to binge eat. Eating healthy is the last thing that you want to think about right now. So as you can see, your relationship has a high potential to affect how you eat, how healthy you eat, your food choices, to go from fat to fit in 2022. So ask yourself, what can you do right now? What is the next step? Perhaps it's letting go of your relationship. Perhaps it's working on your relationship right now. It can be good, it can be better, and just taking it to the next level, doing something with it, rather than waiting, praying. David, don't get comfortable. Next up is friends. Look, you might have that one negative friend who keeps talking about COVID, who keeps talking about, hey, have you heard about that bad thing in my life? No. Shut up. How about that friend that just keeps talking you down every time you give him an update, or you say, hey, I want to do this, I'm thinking about opening up a business. That friend that can't keep his mouth shut. If that's the case, I think you need better friends. Or perhaps you just need to hang out with yourself, or maybe be best friends with your partner, or find a best girlfriend to then hang out with her and build a relationship that supports the things that you want to do. So as you can see, friendships can be a thing that is holding you back from achieving your goals, to becoming strong, to eating healthy, making good food choices. Let go of those friends. You don't really need them. I mean, come on, it's 2022. This is the year for you to let go of all the bad, negative things in your life that's causing you more stress and more baggage that you don't actually need. Next up is money. You want to earn more. That comes with more stress. that means you're going to want to eat more, you're going to want to binge, and you've got all this responsibility, knowing that you have to do more work. Look, just let go of that bullshit. And I know that from experience, if I'm chasing more money, I'm chasing a higher pay, or I'm chasing a better job, but you know that you can build something from doing what you love. You know that you don't want to work for someone your whole life, but right now, you're kind of comfortable. You're earning a high pay right now. I mean, money just isn't everything. We know that. We know that money can't buy happiness past a certain level. I know buying the new iPhone is only going to make me happy for like 2 days. So why are we spending all this money and wanting to earn more money to then buy new things that isn't actually going to make our lives any easier? As you can see, wanting more money, chasing more in life, as humans we're greedy. If we can get $80,000 a year, we know we can get more. If we want more, then more stress comes into play, and that comes with more baggage because we're more stressed, we want to eat more, we want to binge, come home from work, we're exhausted, hey, turn on the TV, order some Uber Eats, and we're good to go, and repeat. So it's best to ditch that mindset of wanting more now, working hard, playing hard, and then, you know, retiring early, living it up. Like, hey, do you want to give up your health right now for that money? I'd rather be poor, skinny, and happy rather than living a life where I'm overweight, I'm unhealthy, I'm constantly going to the doctor during my 40s and 50s, sick, unhealthy, relying on people in my 60s, and not living the best life. Right now, what are your priorities? What do you value? Whether it's your health, take care of yourself. Next up is mindset. Do you have negative thoughts that constantly pop up in your mind that make you go, ooh, I hate that, I hate this. What am I doing right now? What am I doing in my life? Like, of course, it could be better. You know that, hey, I'm doing this so I can fuel my passion projects, I can put food on the table, but perhaps you're doing too much. And I feel that every time I'm doing too much, I don't get enough rest at work, I'm pushing myself, come home, I'm exhausted, I try to do more. The result is always negative thoughts, it's always depressing thoughts. And for me to change that, I have to take a step back. I have to take a break. It's kind of like fitness. If you've been in the gym, you know that you do one set and you take a break, you do the next set and you take a break and repeat. It's kind of like at work or in life. You gotta have balance in your life. And that's what we help you do in this channel. We help you find balance and inspire you to become strong, lean, and healthy for life. And of course, most guys don't have balance. And we know that, you know, in order to be happy, healthy, work on yourself, and be consistent, working out, doing the things that, you know, will actually build you good habits, you need balance. Most people don't have balance with work, money, relationships, and that's why I made this video. If you're struggling right now in any of these areas, the areas that I believe are the most high stress, that cause most people to be unhappy, be stressed and want to binge, and as a result gain more weight, then of course this channel's for you. It's a no-brainer. Make sure you hit that button because, well, the next video that comes out, you're going to be notified about it and you're not going to want to miss it because, well, you're not. I know that because I'm Asian. So if you're struggling right now with your relationship, you know that perhaps it's a toxic relationship, you've got to get rid of it or rid of her, make sure you do it. Or maybe you're struggling to give up the mindset of, hey, I need more money. I need to get a pay rise or I need to find a better job. But right now, maybe you can work on the same job, come home because it's not too stressful, and you can work on your side projects and build on that because you know you want to be your own boss. Look, maybe that's not the case and you need to find balance in certain areas of your life so then you can have that mental capacity and that space to then go from fat to fit in 2022. And like I said in this video, most guys want more. They experience stress and all these things of wanting more and putting our greed first as humans, our natural desire to want more is causing us to be overweight, to binge, to consume more. But in fact, we don't need that. We don't need more. We should learn to live with less. And so the lesson here is to find balance in every part of your life, whether it's your relationship, your work, your lifestyle, money. And it doesn't have to be hard. You can start with 1 step or 1 minute and go from there. Because right now, 2022, life's too short for BS and being unhealthy, packing on all this weight, building up the wrong habits. So let's make this a completely different year. Start today, go from high fat to lean AF in 2022. My name's Anthony and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this. If you did, make sure you like this video. If you want to know when the next video comes out, make sure you subscribe. To watch my last video, click here. If you want to see my shorts playlist, the videos that I upload every single day, make sure you click here. Here's a quick clip of my last shorts. Starting with the obvious, number 1, consistency. Anyways, my name's Anthony and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.